That's what I'm talking about. Football's back. This is week one. The Jets are 6.5 point underdogs. What are they going to have to do to win? Here are my 5 keys to victory.
Jets, 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 Jets!
Welcome to Jets Talk. My name's Ryan. I'll be your pilot today. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Guys, we are doing our Pick'em contest. We are doing a contest within my household. So Becca, me, and Bali all made our picks. If you'd like to see that video, I'll link that over there. If you'd like to join the Pick'em contest, down below, it's absolutely free. We're going to give away some stuff throughout the season, so make sure you get into that. But let's jump into our video of the day. Let's talk about my 5 keys to victory for the Jets against the Buffalo Bills week one. All right, so last year the Jets played the Bills week one, and it was everything you could ask for in terms of a competitive game, an awesome game. We got to see C.J. Mosley flying around, and Sam Darnold and Le'Veon Bell and all these different guys. And then Mosley gets injured. We miss some kicks, and we wind up losing in terrible fashion. And the season just kind of spiraled out of control after that because Sam got mono. And yeah, the season was over. Then we played Buffalo the last game of the season. They had already clinched a playoff spot, so they rested all their starters. Jets did win that game. So really, we have not seen a very good gauge, I guess, as far as a healthy team versus a healthy team, or just competitively one way or the other. But the Bills are definitely projected to be the better team this season. A lot of people are picking them to win the AFC East. They are 6.5 point favorites to the Jets in Buffalo this time around. Now, they will not have any fans in the stands, but let's talk about the keys on the field in terms of how the Jets could possibly win this. At number 1, I have established the run, and this is for the Jets. Last year, we got ourselves in a ton of bad second and third down opportunities. We run the ball right up the line of scrimmage, and we got stonewalled. You wind up in second and long, third and long, and those are very hard to convert. I think if the Jets can get into second and manageable, like a 2nd and 6, 2nd and 5, then that kind of opens up the playbook a little bit more. Because basically, if you run the ball first down, you get no yardage, you're probably throwing the ball on, your second down attempt. The defense can read what's going on, and I think if the Jets can establish a run, that's going to go a long way in the Jets winning this game. At number 2, I have stop the run, and this is a twofold thing. They have Devin Singletary, who I really like. I actually have him on one of my fantasy teams. He averaged 5.1 yards a carry last year. I expect that to be sort of similar going throughout this season. So the Jets are going to have to try and contain him first and foremost, but also they're going to have to contain Josh Allen. Josh Allen is very much a runner and a make things out of nothing kind of player. I almost look at him kind of like a Cam Newton. He has a howitzer for an arm. The accuracy is a little questionable, but he can create opportunities with his legs that other quarterbacks just cannot do. And he's a big-bodied guy, so he will bulldoze over you too. So if the Jets can contain him, you throw a linebacker or a safety and just spy him all game. Do not let him cross the line of scrimmage. If he winds up getting 70 or 80 yards on the ground on us, it's going to be a very long day for the New York Jets. The worst thing that could happen is your team is in prime position. The Jets are in, 3rd and 7. They're about to come off the field, and Josh Allen runs for, 8, 9 yards, and then the plays just keep on going. The offense stays out on the field, and the Jets defense gets gassed early on. So if the Jets can maintain that pocket presence for Josh Allen, force him to win with his arm rather than his legs, and then they contain Devin Singletary, I think that's going to go a long, long way for a potential victory. At number 3, kind of obvious, limit turnovers. So very, very big thing here. Turnovers are the biggest predictor in wins and losses in the NFL. So if Sam can not make those critical mistakes, if the wide receivers, the running backs don't put the ball on the ground, or we can generate a turnover or two on defense, that will go very far for us. You got to win the turnover battle if you want to win games in the NFL. At number 4, how will this offensive line look? The Bills have a very strong defensive line. The Jets have 5 new opening day starters. Yes, we had Alex Lewis here at the end of last season, or through the majority of last season, I guess, but no same day 1 starters last year versus this year. Now, we did get better at left tackle with adding Mekhi Becton with our 11th overall pick. We did get better with adding a top 10 center in Connor McGovern. But how long will it take these guys to gel? We did not have a preseason. We had very short training camp. Joe Douglas did come out and say he's very happy with how this offensive line is looking. But will it take a few weeks in season for this line to gel? It could be rough for the Jets starting out this season. And at number 5, I want to see high percentage throws from Sam Darnold. This is taking advantage of Crowder, taking advantage of Herndon, taking advantage of Le'Veon Bell out of the backfield, if you can maintain, like I said earlier, those 2nd and 6, 3rd and 3, like those types of downs and distances, it opens up your playbook immensely. It keeps the defense guessing. You don't know if you're going to run. You don't know if you're going to pass. If you can get into situations where you can use play action and really bomb the ball over the top to either Mims or Perriman, that's how you break open games, and that's how you can really change the tide of a game where the Jets really should not be this close, at least if you're looking at all the experts. And yeah, so what are my predictions for the game? I think the Jets are going to have a really hard time with this Bills team, especially since it's so early in the season and our offensive line is just not gelled together. I'm going to say the Bills are probably going to win this one 24-21. It's going to come down to a field goal. It's going to be a very close game. I think the Jets going into Buffalo, even though there's no fans, I think it's still going to be a tough task for this team so early in the season. Guys, let me know what you think of this matchup down below. What's the scores? What are your keys to victory? Let me know everything down below in the comments. And as always, go Jets.